Moggallana. Employ the methods for overcoming drowsiness that I taught you. Moggallana. Feeling, whether pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral, is impermanent. It is of the nature to arise and cease. Being impermanent, it makes for suffering. Being impermanent, it is transitory and insubstantial. Unreal. Anicham, Dakham, Anatta.
Venerable Buddha, sir, I take the view that all things are disagreeable to me. I do not delight in anything.
That being the case, you should not delight in your view, should you? Diganaka. Some people have the view that all things are disagreeable to them. Some have the view that all things are agreeable to them. And others have the view that some things are agreeable and some things disagreeable to them. Each of these views are based on grasping and clinging to the notion of a self. Remaining attached, one continues to grasp at feelings as they arise. Whoever should reflect on such feelings as impermanent phenomena, conditionally arising, existing, and passing away, will come to grow weary of conditioned phenomena. This weariness leads to the fading of lust. With the fading of lust comes freedom from attachment. When the heart is freed from attachment, one knows the heart has been freed.
Hearing the Buddha's teaching uprights that which was overturned, reveals that which was hidden, shows the way to one who was lost, shines a light in the darkness. I take the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha as refuge for the rest of my life.
The Venerable Sariputta was now the Buddha's right-hand disciple, foremost in wisdom. Venerable Moggallana was the Buddha's left-hand disciple, foremost in psychic powers. Both became great supports to the Buddha as he continued to spread his teachings to people far and wide.
Oh, Venerable Assaji, today has brought such a wonder.
Yes, indeed. Many of the Buddha's faithful disciples, hearing that the Lord Buddha was staying at Velvovana Monastery, traveled separately to meet him and pay their respects. This one great meeting was the occasion for 4 great marvels.
Chaturanga Sanipata means that 4 marvels occurred together on the same day. 1. On that day, 1,250 disciples of the Buddha came together without having made any prior arrangement. 2. Each of those disciples had been ordained by the Buddha himself. 3. Each of those disciples was attained to arahantship. 4. The meeting took place on the full moon of the 3rd lunar month, which is named Magha.
Today is the day of the Chaturanga Sanipata. I'll deliver the Ovadapatimokkha to the bhikkhus. To refrain from all evil, to do good to one's utmost, and to purify one's mind. This practice is the fundamental principle of Buddhism.
Kalodaihi, my senior counselor, ever since I first heard that my son had attained enlightenment and become the Buddha, I've been wishing to meet him. 9 times I've sent a counselor, each time accompanied with a retinue of 999 subjects, to invite the Buddha to come to Kapilavatthu. Each time, the party of 1,000 has disappeared without a trace. That's 9,000 subjects I've sent and heard nothing in return. Well, Kaludai, since you are my senior counselor and have been close friends with my son since childhood, I must send you with your retinue to seek out the Buddha at Vulavana Monastery and invite him one more time. Surely you will succeed in this.
Yes, Your Majesty. I will do my best to bring the Lord Buddha back to the city of Kapilavatthu. And with your permission, I would also like to request ordination from the Lord Buddha on this occasion.
I give you my permission, Counselor Kalodai. Please make your journey as quickly as possible. I'll be waiting to hear news from you.
Each of you should diligently train yourselves thus. I will not grasp at the internal sense fields of the eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind. I will not grasp at the external sense fields of form, sound, smell, taste, bodily contact, and mental objects. I will not grasp at contact between the internal and external sense fields. I will not grasp at feelings. I will not cling to the 5 aggregates of the body: feeling, perception, thoughts, and consciousness. I will not cling to this world or the next. When I cease clinging to all that I've seen, heard, known, felt, sought, and imagined, all feelings of attachment to these will also cease. Listen, all of you. A person's heart may be purified through consistently applied efforts in practice, through wisdom, through Dharma, and through morality, not by means of one's class, family, or property.
Lord Buddha, summer begins tomorrow. All the farmers have harvested their crops. The path to the city of Kapilavatthu is open and suitable for travel. Your father has a strong wish to meet with you and your disciples. Please, out of compassion, travel to the city of Kapilavatthu and teach Dharma to your father. Please teach Dharma to your relatives there.
I accept your invitation, Kaludai. Please inform the bhikkhus so that they can prepare themselves for travel.
The road from Rajagaha to Kapilavatthu is 60 leagues. The Lord Buddha, along with 20,000 disciples, will travel 1 league per day. In 60 days, they will arrive at Kapilavatthu city.
My relatives chose this banyan grove to build Nigrota Monastery as an offering to the Buddha. It's been 60 days since Venerable Kaludai sent news of the Buddha's departure from Rajagaha city. My relatives are waiting here to greet him.
The Lord Buddha and 20,000 bhikkhus have arrived, Your Highness.